What's going on, everybody? Matt here, bringing you guys a semi-sentimental video. Actually, it's quite a bit sentimental, and you're about to learn why. This is my Dynamo 2000 suit, replica suit. It's made for me a few years back, and yeah, it's almost done. This suit is on its way to retirement. I had a really good, I guess, run in it, and I'm still, I guess, more or less trying to figure out what I want to do. This mask here is 4 years old. Yes, I think 4 years. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4 years old. It has seen 4 festivals and one. I call them house shows, but they're arena shows. I was at the, let's see, I can't remember what it's called. It's the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. That was where all this stuff sort of started for me. And after 3 years of continual abuse, it is time to call it a day. Of course, I've tried to get the best lighting to try to pick up all the dirt, grime, sweat, grease, paint, everything else, but I just can't seem to capture it. This suit is disgusting. This suit was a very bright white. I don't know if you guys can tell under there or not, the complete different tone compared to the sleeves and all that stuff. But yeah, this suit is just demolished. The festivals, normally, festival days that I wear it are normally about 12 hours long. And I wear the mask and suit the whole 12 hours. I recently, at the Carolina Rebellion 2017, I took the mask off early, but I had never worn the mask with long hair. Didn't realize how much of a difference that made. So I ended up taking it off early, but nonetheless, the suit was still on. So yeah, and I'm in kind of a weird 50-50 place right now, trying to figure out if I should wear it one more time at Louder Than Life 2017, or if we should just go ahead and hang it up and just figure out a new situation. I do have a red self-titled suit that will be taking the place of this one. But yeah, this one right here was my very first suit that I ever purchased. Everything still looks pretty good on it. I'm about to show you some of the reasons why I'm going to retire it though. Here in just a second. I want to put a little bit of a jump in there and so I can spin this suit around. But yeah, we'll just kind of show you the stuff that's already here. If my camera would focus, there we go. Okay, as soon as it focuses, it goes out of focus. But yeah, this stuff right here is starting to peel off. And the suit all around is just completely disgusting because it's never been washed. And I tell most of you this when I see you guys at festivals and it shows, you don't really care. But this suit has never been washed. It's been to North Carolina, it's been to Kentucky, it's been to Nashville, and has never once seen a washing machine or a dry cleaner or whatever. It's all been just continuously hung up after hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of wear. Kind of show you guys a little bit of the inside here. This is where all the paint and stuff is, of course, from my neck and my face. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump cut to the back because I want to show you guys. If you can catch my pit stains there, those are pretty, aren't they? But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit a jump. That way I can switch this thing around and get you guys a little bit better view of the situation. So yeah. Alright, again, I do apologize about the lighting. With the lighting that's on it, the suit actually doesn't look bad on camera. In person, it's still really brown. It's the main color that it is now is yellow. but there are massive brown spots all over this mask, and for whatever reason, the sun coming through the window is making it look almost new. Like this here, these sweat stains are about 3 shades darker in real life. And there is a border. It goes all the way around this back patch. For whatever reason, this back patch like refuses to let the suit underneath soak up anything, as you can see. Like it has like a weird line that just, it like draws, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. But yeah, this is the back of the suit. Of course, everything is about 1,000 times darker in person as far as stains go. But yeah, you can, okay, right here, yep, you can see like the 1.5 inch sweat stain that goes all the way around, and it's so brown. But we've also got some damage back here too. I literally, like, between all the people that I deal with, you know, picture wise and everything else, people hanging off of me, the drunk people, it's inevitable, but at the same time, like, it's breaking my heart. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out sort of what I want to do, retirement wise. We'll show you guys some of the battle scars we sustained this past weekend. It rained, just in case you couldn't tell. It rained, and it rained continuously, so literally everything that we stepped in was just mud. There was no stopping it. They even tried putting down hay to try to dry it up, to try to dry the mud up, to try to give us something a little bit more dry and solid to walk over, but it just wasn't happening. And of course, this is where I dry my hands. Of course, you guys know that I'm human, so I go to the bathroom, and for whatever reason, I'm addicted to continuously smearing black paint all over this suit. And so when I wash my hands, this is where it goes. It just goes to the back of the pant leg, which is, I mean, it's whatever. It's about as sanitary as the rest of the suit is. So yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 on what I want to do. Please feel free to put your comments down below as to, you know, what you guys think. Trying to keep this video short and sweet, but at the same time there's just so much for me to talk about because this is such a huge deal for me. So yeah, be sure to leave me comments down below as to what you think I should do. If I wear it to Louder Than Life, it's only going to be for one day because I do different outfits for different days, so it would only be one more 12-hour shift of, you know, walking around, like, making this stuff worse, which I would of course go through and try to fix this the best I could, or even go as far as just, you know, gluing, like, just do you know, sections or whatever, just to kind of keep it in the same thing, but keep them from getting hung up and ripped off, and of course losing, like, the whole back patch that I have. So yeah, let me know. The suit and mask, of course, will be retired together. There's not going to be, like, you know, I wear the red suit with the same mask. The mask that I have with this, which of course I'm going to add in the video, will also be retired. I'm going to make a little, probably just like a little name card out of like an index, or a little index card, just stating, you know, what shows it's been to and that sort of thing. So yeah, again, it's just, I want to keep the video short, but I could literally talk about this suit all day. This suit's very, very, very meaningful to me, and it got me started in doing what I do at the festivals, and has actually helped me meet a lot of really good people, and a lot of people that potentially could boost me to doing this full time. So, you know, it does bother me a little bit. But yeah, I'll go ahead and cut this short, so that way we can jump over to the mask. And I may even put a little bit of an intro in there for you guys. I'm not 100% sure yet, because I want you to kind of get in the mood for the video. So if there is one, great. If there's not, oh well. So let's get to the mask. Alright, mask time. So yeah, we're done with the suit segment, I guess, and then we'll just move right on into this mask. This mask I bought about 5 years ago. It was a blank, so it was of course just, you know, raw latex, and it was just a blank cast that had nothing done to it. The guy that I got it from had already cut the holes out for everything, which is why the holes on this mask are very inaccurate and oblong and everything else and really weird. But I just left them because I figured, you know, why not? And, you know, 5 years ago I didn't have a whole lot of knowledge as to what this mask was supposed to look like. And I've just not wanted to really do anything with it because I do have the replacement already here. So I figured just keep the mask as is, just add everything to it. Of course I added this little patch here because this mouth had been completely cut, like all the way up here. So yeah, it was a pretty interesting setup. But all stitching, paint, everything, dreads have been done by me. Just over the years I've continuously added more and more to this mask. And I've worn this mask as long as I've worn the suit. I have decided to make a little bit of an intro, a little bit of a sappy intro that's going to sort of be funny, just to kind of keep the humor and stuff. But it'll show sort of the evolution process of the masks or the mask and the suit. Because I do have pictures from my Nashville trip in 2014, and I also have, you know, my first Carolina Rebellion, and then my second one, well, first Louder Than Life, second Louder Than Life. So I'll just kind of continuously show you guys, you know, the progress. The dreads were 1,000 times longer whenever I first did this mask. Again, not a whole lot of knowledge. This patch was actually made out of a recast that I had that was given to me, and looked horrible, but it was much better than the patch that I had made. And of course this paint and stuff this paint is fresh, this paint is 4 years old, so of course it's not the same color. And again, with as quickly as I've come to terms with retiring this whole setup, I didn't really see the need in updating the paint on the patch. You can see a little bit of wear here with stitching just kind of chilling underneath this guy for no reason. This is a belt. I put it on here, I think either about a year or so ago, and I just stuck with it. It's like, same thing, you know, it's been on there for a while, just leave it. The dreads and stuff have been added to over the years. And of course this white thread is now brown. Trying to think of what else on the outside that's been done, but I think that's going to be about it. I think the main stuff is really just inside. That's what tells the story, you know. So I guess we'll get to that. Let's pop this bad boy open real quick. Okay, maybe. Yeah, here we go. Doing this stuff with one hand's pretty interesting. And I know a lot of you are going to sit there and go, oh my gosh, why haven't you washed this mask? Oh, why would you do this? Why would you leave paint inside of this mask? Blah, blah, blah. I got news for you. This is what needs to happen. All my other masks are babied. I literally, I powder them, you know, once a month and dust them off, you know, all the time. So it's like, where does it end, you know? So I figured this mask wasn't normal. I don't put this one on the shelf to show off. I don't put this one, you know, I don't wear this one unless I'm going to shows. So let's just leave it. Let's just leave it like it would be, you know, on a tour. And it will continue to stay in after it's retired. I'll powder the inside, and that will be mainly it. So that's how this will stay. All the dirt, paint, sweat, spit, snot, all of it just stays right in here. So, but we're at that 5 minutes, so I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that to remind you guys to put your comments in or down below. Let me know what you guys think. If I should wear it one more time, if I should go ahead and retire it now. You know, what do you think? What do you feel? Because you guys have been around this stuff about as long as I have, so let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to put an intro in there for you guys, but the outro will go ahead and be done now. As always, Facebook, Instagram, and my Etsy store will be linked in the description below. I'm trying to think of what else. I'm going to try to make a couple more videos this week, just depending on orders and things like that and how that goes. And let me know what you guys think on the retirement process of this mask and suit combination. So, but until next time, we'll see you guys in the next one.